Alright, guys, so here's another one. It's an oldie but a goodie. We got Crossroads. PG 13, came out in 2002. It's an hour and 33 minutes. The cast is pretty extensive. We have Britney Spears, who plays Lucy. We have Anson Mount, who plays Ben. We have Zoe Saldana, who plays Kit. We have Taryn Manning, who plays Mimi. We have Dan Aykroyd, who plays Pete, which is Lucy's father. We have Justin Long, who plays Henry. And we also have Kim Cattrall from Sex and the City, who plays Caroline, which is Lucy's mother. Now, the whole premise of this film is three girls. When they were younger, they decided to bury their wishes in a field, and on their prom night, they would get together and open it and see if they've reached their dreams. And when they made this this plan, it looks like they were in elementary school, maybe middle school. But as everybody knows, when you're in high school, sometimes your friends that you had before, they don't really transpire into high school. It's kind of where this film lies. Kit ends up being the popular, Lucy ends up being the valedictorian, and Mimi ends up being the outsider. So, prom night, they get together, and they finally open it, and they realize that, they haven't done what they were they meant to do. And so Mimi is pregnant, and she wants to go out to California, and she wants to audition to be a singer or whatever. And Lucy wants to go and find her mom because she abandoned her when she was 3. And then Kit wants to go and see her boyfriend out in UCLA. So Mimi's like, hey, let's all go out. We'll have a good time. They're all against it. And it's kind of sad because, you can tell just the way the dynamic works as to why they're able to be friends in the first place. Now, the soundtrack is killer. Actually, it's funny because the whole time that they're driving up there, because Ben ends up driving them, and the girls think that he killed somebody. So they're going throughout this whole trip, not knowing if it's true on whether he killed somebody or not. And it's kind of, this film kind of brings together what friendship, should be, always being there for each other and always making sure that, one or the other feel like, hey, I have somebody by my side. So, besides the soundtrack being really good, for a young cast like this, they did very well. It keeps you in tune. Actually, my wife enjoyed it, and I was surprised because it's very hard for her to enjoy any film. But at the same time, it seems like, as you're watching this, you're going back and forth trying to figure out, is Lucy making the right decisions? Were they on the right track with going with Mimi to California? And, it just, I don't know, the way the story goes, it just, it flows. It's natural. It's as if, one of us went on to a trip. Now, sadly, IMDb gave it a 3.9 out of 10. I gave it 5 out of 5. Not even including the fact that, it trails back to when I watched it. And, come on. Britney Spears is beautiful in this. And actually, so isn't Taryn Manning and Zoe. But you put that into it, then you have Dan Aykroyd, and it's written by Shonda Rhimes. How can't you think it's a 5 out of 5? It's a little corny, but what films aren't corny anymore? It seems like most of the corny ones made the most impact on people. Now, if you are interested in watching this, it's actually surprisingly on Netflix. So, give it a watch. Let me know what you think. I think that this film should be talked about way more just because, come on. It's a young cast and they're able to bring it to the end. So, give it a watch. Let me know.